Shedrack on the channel, and this is Legit Card Business TV, a place where we teach you ethical online and information marketing business in the world. Do me a favor, like, share this video so that when a video like this is released, you first be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, salute for you, because it's not easy for you to come back to watch our presentation and video. Actually, today is more or less of a tutorial in which I walk you step by step on what is actually API, and then what is Simhosting. Okay, so these two technology is what I'm going to explain to you briefly on this very tutorial. So stick with me in this very presentation while we go through it. Okay, as a matter of fact, so many people have been asking, Mr. Shedra, please, I want you to give me explanation on what is actually API and that of Simhosting. So in this very tutorial, I'm going to be explaining everything about Simhosting and the API, and of course give you a choice to make in terms of which one to go for, in terms of either for you to have a VTU website, or better still, you want to get more knowledge about it. Everything is on package on this particular presentation. So without much wasting your time and also my own time, let's go for the tutorial properly. And then this is Instant Mobile. For those of you that don't know, Instant Mobile is one of the most oldest and authority-based telecom platform in Nigeria. Okay, started way back 2015, and of course this is 2022 at the moment of recording this video. So Instant Mobile has been there for years, and then I think we are actually trying to do one thing in Nigeria, which is to correct most of the thing that is not good in telecommunication industry. So this is Instant Mobile Nigeria, guys, and of course I am here to present this tutorial for you on Instant Mobile web blog section. Okay, now we shall be looking at API versus Simhosting. We are going to be comparing them to know the best option to go for when you want to set up your own VTU website or VTU portal, as the name implies. Okay, now that is, we shall be looking at VTU API versus Simhosting setup solution in Nigeria. This training tutorial will help you to have an informed decision of which of the technology to go for. Okay, after the end of the tutorial, you are going to be learning exactly how these two technology work, and of course you can then decide what particular technology to go for, just like what I said in the beginning of the video. Okay, now the first one is that we're going to take it a bit by bit. We're going to take the first one, which is API. What is API? API simply means application programming interface, which is a server-side script programming language that helps to outsource and pass data to a third-party application using server-side technology. That is what an API stands for. Okay, now API is a high-level language. For those of you that are programmers, okay, for those of you that know about programming, you know that API is a high-level language. Okay, it's written in PHP, and of course every functions inside these programs are parsed remotely in the background by the user. Okay, let me just read it so that you understand what is server-side technology. What is it? Because I mentioned that on the definition of API in my own understanding. Okay, server-side technology is a situation where request initiated by a user on the front end of an applications are run at the background automatically and deliver the needed request plus returns the necessary feedback to the user in real time in an automated mode. So what it means is this: when you go to a website, okay, for instance, let's use your mobile app from your bank for a case study. Okay, when you actually go to a mobile bank to load airtime or data, we are using that as a case study. So when you initiate a request from your mobile bank app, what it does is this: it goes to the server where the bank are sourcing those services from and query it and retrieve information based on the input you have given on the mobile app, and then give you a feedback. The feedback can be that recharge is successful, then you get and a lot of airtime from the phone in which you specify during the process of the request. So actually that thing in which you are doing, like filling of forms, or maybe you want to buy data, you have to put the phone number, or you want to buy airtime, you have to put the phone number, you want to load a decoder, you have to put the IEC number. That thing is actually what we call a form. You are requesting something to the server. So, and all those requests you are sending is done in a server side, is done in the background, okay, and then it is being outputted to you in terms of like your decoder is recharged, or airtime is top up, or data is delivered to the line in which you specify. Now a V2 API is a technology that allows V2 portal owner to connect to a third-party application remotely, whereby orders placed on the V2 portal on the primary site are delivered automatically via API terminal within nanoseconds. Just like what I was saying, when you go to any V2 website you see on the net, be it on Instant Mobile or any other platform, okay, the process at which when you want to recharge your phone, you get delivered even if it is midnight, is because these solutions you see elsewhere on the internet are operating on, most of them are operating on API technology. This is what we are discussing in this tutorial. Now let's look at the next one, which is what? Simhosting. What is actually Simhosting? Simhosting, on the other hand, is a process whereby a V2 portal is programmed to deliver products using a SIM card hosted on the cloud. Here, the user have to initiate a formal request on the Simhosted website, and the system will deliver the product automatically via the connected SIM card. So this particular technology is a little bit advanced in the sense that three things are involved for Simhosting to work. One of them is the primary website, which is the V2 website, in which you want to have your SIM card hosted so that you can deliver that product from your SIM card. Now the second one is the server that helps you to send the query from your website to your phone, okay, because your phone is not a server. Are you getting it now? So for your phone to act as a server, a third party have to come in to play that role of being the API system. Okay, now what it does is very simple. The system send the request when a user come to subscribe for maybe SME data, for instance, on your website that is hosted on the Simhost. Of course, you have it when it is being programmed. The system actually send a request to the server, and then the server in turn send a request to your phone, and then your phone will now automatically send the SME data to the requested phone number by the user. All these things happens in nanoseconds. Okay, so that is exactly what is Simhosting solution. Now that we have defined what both of them stands for, I mean V2 API and Simhosting setup solution in Nigeria, we shall compare the advantage and disadvantage of both of the technologies. So because everything that has advantage also has a disadvantage. Okay, the advantage of V2 API system is this: you can get started without having any additional money, just your V2 portal and the API system. So that's one of the very fundamental advantage of the API system. You can just get started. Once you have a V2 website, you can just start immediately. You don't need to actually have another budget altogether. Okay, now it is affordable and easy to run. Okay, all you need is just to order for a V2 website, and then you get started immediately. Products are delivered in nanosecond. Everything is instant. Okay, now you do not need to worry about stocking of the product on your SIM card. Okay, that's another good advantage. You don't need to actually bother of having the SIM, the product like SME data or V2 airtime on your phone. It is automated. Okay, now no monthly renewal fee. You don't pay for any server to maintain their SIM host, to make sure that the product are being delivered via your phone line. Okay, easy to manage and control. You can control API V2 kind of website easily with just your mobile phone. The disadvantage of V2 API system is this: your V2 system is run by third party. Okay, now what it means by third party is this: your website, which is your V2 website, will be connected to another platform that can service that source that services to your website. So it's posed some risk, element of risk in the long run and also in the short run, depending on your provider. Okay, so what I mean by provider here is this: depending on where you connect your website to. So if there is an issue, maybe you didn't verify well, or maybe the place you connected your website, they are not reliable, you may pose a threat of either not having what's it called, good business structure on it. Okay, now there may be issue of failure of product delivery, that if you didn't connect to the right provider. Okay, network downtime may also be an issue. So this all pose a risk to your business. So what I actually advise people on this is to follow our recommendation. Okay, well, what we recommend you to do when you want to own a VTU website with us, which is Instant Mobile Nigeria, we recommend so many API for you and tell you, oh, stick with here, stick with this, based on our past record experience with them. Then advantage of Simhosting system. Okay, now you are in charge of your product delivery and stocking of the product. That's very first one. So you don't need to hook your website to another third-party platform. You are actually carrying your business with your mobile phone. So that's a very good, wonderful advantage of Simhosting technology. Yeah, you manage your business via your mobile phones. Okay, your mobile phone is your business. Product are delivered in nanoseconds, just the same way it is on the API technology. No access to your phone by third party, so nobody knows about, nobody holds your money. Okay, third party doesn't. You don't need to load money elsewhere to make sure that products are delivered in your website. It is automated the same way it is on the API system. You are dealing directly to the service provider without middleman. So there is no middleman in your business. There is nothing like maybe API terminal or maybe third-party solutions. So you are dealing directly with network provider like MTN, Glo, Airtel, and Etisalat. Okay, now that's 9 Mobile. Easy to manage and control. Disadvantage of Simhosting system: you need to pay a lot of money to get started. Okay, apart from the fee in which you pay to build the website, you need to also source money to buy the product. So you are actually pre-buying the products before the product will be delivered for your customer. So in this kind of business, you need to budget money for even the product so that you can stock the product on your phone, which is costs. I have a cost measure for a beginner. Okay, now there may be issue of fail of product delivery. This can emanate from either MTN directly, or a Glo, or 9 Mobile, or Airtel, or better still, the server where you are hosting your SIM card. Okay, very capital intensive. So nobody, I won't lie to you on these sections. Okay, it's very capital intensive. Okay, you can see the minimum we collect from hosting a SIM hosting websites is from 95k for, but in the API system you can start with as little as 18,000. Okay, for the basic package, or even below it you can even start with 7,000 to have a VTU website. Imagine that. But here in Simhosting you have to spend so much to be able to get started. Conclusion: the above is what differentiates VTU API versus Simhosting setup solution in Nigeria. It is left for you as an intending telecom business owner, or even someone that has already have a website, to decide which technology that is best for you and get started. Instant Mobile Energy is currently supporting the development of the above two technologies. So if you are interested in any of the technology mentioned above, or you have made up your mind on the one to go for, kindly use the below link to get started. Okay, now for API technology, you click there. There is a link in the video, on this video, that will point you to this to the link that will show you how to get started for any of the technology that is mentioned here. Okay, so that you can get started right away. In addition to that, you can get our book that explains in details how all this business start and work functions. Okay, this book is about 35 to 40 pages in write-up. This book is sold at a bare price now. Okay, as a matter of fact, there's going to be a bonus on the description of this video. You are going to get it. The book is sold for 3,500, but I'm going to give you 1,000 naira as a bonus just for taking action. Okay, so there will be a link in the description of this video so that you can use that link, register, sign up with the referral code that will be given to you on the platform that where you are going to get this book, and of course pay only about 2,500. Okay, there will be a bonus on that. All you have to do is to tell WhatsApp our line, which is going to be on the description of this video, telling us that you watch the video and that's why you are paying for the offer. Okay, this book is a fundamental book that explains in details and also gives you more insight of the business for those of you that is intending to run the business, or even if you have started the business already but you are yet to understand some certain vital areas of this business, so that you can stand tall in the industry and nothing can shake you. So this book is like a blueprint to your business, so that you can make a lot of money in the process. So remember, if you are not being mentored in any business, you may not get it right no matter how you try. Okay, so get a book that gives you a guideline to the business, which is telecom business in Nigeria. It is called the Telecom Hack Blueprint. The book is currently 3,500, but I'm saying that because you watch this video to this end, you are going to get it at the rate of 2,500. All you have to do is to use the referral code and register, sign up in the link on the description of this video, and of course WhatsApp us and pay. Once you place order in the platform, pay just 2,500 and then contact admin so who can approve your order, and then you get access to the book and you consume it and start away, in the sense that this book is meant for both vendor, people that owns a website, people that want to be reselling the product, people that is looking for a way to enhance their VTU website. This can be either you are using instant mobile VTU portal setup, or even another place elsewhere, whether you have a website with another company but you needed something that can make your business start working immediately. That is what you need. You need the Telecom Hack Blueprint. So there will be a link in the description of this video. Get started right away by having this access to this book. The second resources is the enroll for our one-on-one training program. For those of you that are high tech, or maybe someone that I really want to learn how this technology work, in terms of to be the programmer, person that will now be designing the VTU website for us, there's a very better opportunity for you. There will be a link in the description of this video. In this training, you are going to work directly with me, being Shadrach. I'm going to teach you everything about this business step by step. Every 3 days you are going to be receiving training. This training is like point step by step until you start building VTU websites of different variables, and also front-end development. So this is an opportunity for you. If you are interested in this training, click on the link on the training. There's going to be a description in this video, and of course get started right away to enroll in this next coming. Remember, I only accept 2 students every month. I don't accept more than that, so don't delay. Okay, pick a package. The least package there is 15,000. We also have the one of 55,000, and then 350k, which is the last package for you to be able to be mentored by Mr. Shadrach. Okay, I am the only one that is trying to open up this training opportunity for Nigerians. Nobody else has done it. Okay, I'm the only one that is trying to train people on telecom business, in terms of not like you are having a VTU website, but this time around you are trying to learn how to build a VTU website on your own, step by step, without doing a guesswork. Because let me tell you, anything you are doing, you don't have a mentor behind you that will guide you and tell you what to do, you may not be able to make things work out. So use any of this link. If you want to start a website, you have not even have a website at all, get started or place order. There is a link in the description of this video that where you are going to get resources on how to get started. Remember, telecom is the everyday business that has come to stay in Nigeria, in Africa. So get started, guys. And of course, this video, if you have receive any value from this video, like, share this video, give a thumbs up, and of course comment in this video if there is any way you need us to directions you need us to follow on this tutorial further guide on how to go about one of 2 things on telecom business. Comment, and of course let's know your mind. I believe this video has given you a kind of an awakening spirit to get started in this business. Use any of these resources to get started right away. Thanks, and God bless.